What if I told you that the next millionaire in America probably won't be a CEO, a tech genius, or someone making $500,000 a year? In fact, they might be a teacher, a truck driver, a nurse, or someone earning almost exactly what you earn today. So how do ordinary people quietly build seven-figure wealth while millions of others stay stuck living paycheck to paycheck? The answer isn't what they earn. It's one simple habit almost anyone can start. Here's something they never teach you in school. The average American millionaire didn't inherit wealth, didn't invent an app, didn't win anything. They just figured out something specific, something hidden in plain sight, that most people are completely missing. And the wild part? The gap between them and you isn't income. It's not luck either. It's a single decision they made, usually around a very ordinary Tuesday, that changed the entire direction of their financial life. This video is about that decision. Let's start with something uncomfortable. Most Americans are stuck in what financial researchers call the income trap. You earn more, you spend more. Raise comes in. Lifestyle adjusts. The number in your bank account barely moves. In 2023, a Federal Reserve survey found that nearly 40% of Americans couldn't cover an unexpected $400 expense without borrowing or selling something. 40%. These aren't people who don't work hard. These are nurses, teachers, warehouse managers, small business owners. People with jobs. With responsibilities. With real bills. But here's where it gets worse. Every month you stay stuck in that cycle, you're not just losing money. You're losing time. And time, in personal finance, is the one thing you actually can't buy back. So what do most people do when they feel financially stuck? They cut back. No more coffee shops. No more dinners out. Cancel the streaming services. And look, cutting expenses isn't bad advice. But it's not the whole answer. Because here's the thing most personal finance content won't tell you. You cannot save your way to $1 million. If you save $500 a month, which is already hard for most families, it would take you over 160 years to hit $1 million through savings alone. That math doesn't work. And yet, that's the plan most people are operating on. Work hard. Spend less. Hope it adds up. It's not that those people are lazy or bad with money. They're just playing a game with rules that were never designed for them to win. But the people who actually reach financial independence, they change the rules. Here's the part nobody talks about. The secret isn't spending less. It's making your money work while you sleep. The average American millionaire, not the tech billionaire, not the Wall Street guy, the average, ordinary, grew-up middle-class millionaire. Built their wealth through one thing, consistent, boring, automatic investing. Not crypto. Not real estate flipping. Not a side hustle empire. Just regularly putting money into index funds, often through their workplace 401k, and leaving it there. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. And most people understand the concept. But understanding it and feeling it are two completely different things. Here's what that actually looks like in real numbers. If you invest just $300 a month, less than most car payments, starting at age 30. By the time you're 65, you'd have over $1 million. Not because you earned $1 million. Because time and compounding did the heavy lifting for you. If you're still watching, this next part changes everything. Because knowing compound interest exists and actually understanding why most people never benefit from it, that's where the real answer lives. So if compounding is this powerful, why aren't more people doing it? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people delay. Show stat graphic. Studies show the average American doesn't start seriously investing until their late 30s or early 40s. That delay, just 10 years, can cost you over $500,000 in potential wealth. $500,000. Gone. Not because you did anything wrong. Just because you waited. But why do people wait? 3 reasons. 1, they think they need a lot of money to start. You don't. Many brokerage accounts and 401(k)s let you begin with as little as $25 a month. 2. They think it's too complicated. It's not. A single low-cost index fund tracks the entire US stock market. That's it. Set it and forget it. 3. They think they'll do it later when things calm down. But here's the thing about later, it never arrives on its own. There's always another expense. Another crisis. Another reason to wait. The invisible wall isn't complexity. It's the waiting. A study by Ramsey Solutions surveyed over 10,000 American millionaires. And the results surprised almost everyone. 79% of them didn't receive any inheritance. Only 31% ever earned a six-figure salary. The majority drove used cars. Shopped at regular grocery stores. Didn't wear designer clothes. They looked completely ordinary. Because they were. But every single month, without thinking about it, a portion of their paycheck moved automatically into an investment account before they ever saw it. They didn't budget around savings. They budgeted after savings. That's the flip. Most people save what's left after spending. Wealthy people spend what's left after saving. Same income. Completely different outcome. And this isn't a willpower thing. It's a systems thing. When saving is automatic, you stop fighting yourself every month over whether to do it. It just happens. Now here's what makes this even more urgent. Inflation is quietly destroying the value of money that isn't invested. Every dollar sitting in a regular checking account is losing purchasing power. Every year, things cost more. And if your money isn't growing faster than inflation, you're getting poorer. Even if the number stays the same. $10,000 in a standard savings account over 20 years, at current average interest rates, grows to about $11,000. $10,000 invested in a simple index fund over the same 20 years, historically, grows to around $67,000. Same starting point. 6 times the outcome. The difference isn't risk. The difference is where the money lived. Here's what I want you to take away from this. The people who quietly became millionaires on average incomes didn't do something heroic. They didn't sacrifice everything. They didn't find a secret. They just started. Earlier than felt comfortable. With less than they thought they needed. And then they left it alone. 2 things. That's all. Step 1, find out if your job offers a 401(k) with any employer match. If it does, contribute at least enough to get the full match. That's free money you're leaving on the table every month you wait. Step 2, if there's no 401(k), open a Roth IRA. You can start with $25 to $50 a month. Any low-cost index fund will do. That's it. Not a budget overhaul. Not a side hustle plan. Not a complicated investment strategy. Just put the money somewhere it can grow before you have a chance to spend it. The best financial decision you will ever make isn't the biggest one. It's the one you make today. Because the version of you 10 years from now is either going to thank you or wonder why you waited so long.